Okay, so street lights provides a number of important benefits. It can be used to promote security in urban places and to increase the quality of life by artificially extending the hours in which it is light so that activity can take place. Street lighting also improves safety for drivers, riders, and pedestrians as the night approaches. Driving outside of daylight hours is more dangerous. Only a quarter of all travel by car drivers is between the hours of 7 p.m. and 8 a.m. Yet this period accounts for 40% of fatal and serious injuries to the same group. Pedestrians and vulnerable road users suffer from this decreases visibility in the dark too. For these reasons, ways of reducing the risks to all road users during the hours of darkness must be found. So anybody can actually figure out now what are the designs you can think of that can save or reduce electricity bills for the street lights. Yeah, we all know we have so many lights in Singapore, right? So many street lights, and they all cost a lot of money. So what are the ways we can actually save the cost of street lights? Anybody? So our common one we have is usually by solar panel, right? So we can do that with solar panel. Oh, it's not moving right now.
Oh my!
Bye-bye, Colin. Okay, yeah, I can't remove this one. Okay, solar panel is one. And any other ways, anybody?
John, is it like this?
I can't tell you yet because we are not doing it yet, right? Okay, so if not, we just move on because looks like nobody wants to answer it. Okay, let me get out of this. Next page. Okay, so over here, can you guess how these street lights are, what is the word? Let me see. It's blocking on my computer. How these street lights works. The first one, yeah, I'm going to share another page with you because it's going to show what we need. Okay, let's look for it, okay? Over here, let's look for it. So there are many different lights here. We are going to go through one by one. Stop me if you can see the ones in your picture.
I'm gonna close the window.
Bye-bye, Colin. Anyone yet? Oh, look, I can see this one. This is in picture number 3. Picture number 3, you can see this. So if we read this, okay, night owl, it's called night owl system, lighting system. It illuminated via high output LED clusters, lights, which rely on batteries. Okay, so we have batteries here, which charge by large flexible polymer solar films. So we know it uses solar energy. So you put a thick under sun and a sun itself and light. Sorry?
Stored energy.
Yeah, so you have also have stored, and that's right. So you put a check under sun, light, and stored energy, yes? And then let's go down to the next one. Let's look for it. Ah, look at this. The one that looks like 3, number 2. So from here, we can read that. Let's see. The structure comes with strands of light-emitting fabric woven into a lucent web of branches. It gets powered from equipped canopy that harness down here, harness is the main word, solar energy. So it's under solar energy, light and sun.
Solar energy.
Yes, and store as well. So you can put store is the same as the third one. Now let's move down. Oh, that's over here. Over here, let's see what it uses. Okay, it not only reduces the energy demands, but also compost food waste. So you can put on compost food waste, right? Under number 4. Okay, let's see what else. So it releases a byproduct to fuel the lights. So we can put put lights, throw the waste, recycle for the desired energy. We are not so sure over here if it's stored energy, but I would think that it makes sense to store energy, right? Do you think so? Yeah, it makes sense that it should store energy. If not, they need to keep on throwing rubbish in there. Okay, next. The light tree, the last one over there. Let's look for the important words. Solar cells. Can you see solar cells already? So sun, light, right? Yeah. And look at this. Hydroponics. Hydroponics uses water. So it uses water, sun, light. And same, I would think that they didn't say, but I would think for my own that they should also be able to store energy. If not, if there's no light and there's no sun, there'll be no energy. But they might be different. Maybe the water is not running 24/7. We don't know. That's the first one, bamboo lighting. So we look at important words, material energy to light. Okay, here. Featuring a structure finished in bamboo, supports LEDs, wires, and dynamo. Dynamo always transfer energy from one to another kind of energy. So self-maintaining lights works on the principles of vertical wind turbines. So this runs by wind, correct? The wind from all directions to power the lamp at night. Yeah, so I would think that, no, this might be possible to be with or without, but it makes sense to be able to store light as well. If not, if it's a very calm night, then there'll be no light, right? Okay, so I finished this. On your page 3, there are steps. There are step-by-step instructions too. So we can open up our pack. Take out the pieces we need.
No, see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so you can lay it out just like that.
Yeah, got everything. This one. So we are building we're doing this particular street lamp, look alike, will actually be powered with sound. So this piece here, you see that? That's actually for sound. It's like a speaker here. Okay, and this is the plates. This is a motherboard for it to create the circuit for it. It's pre-done for us. And then take out the LED. We have 2 LED lights here. And then we have the tapes. So I'm going to take out all my pieces. Okay, somebody asked me, how do we use this wire stripper? Anybody know? So you have this piece. Okay, analysts know, right? Do you want to explain? Okay, you can explain.
It's for cutting the wires, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you know how to make it work?
Wait, I need to grab it. I haven't grabbed it.
Okay, she's gonna grab it. I'm going to spotlight her also so she can show.
Actually, I have my own wire strippers that are massive.
I think this is going to be better for small wire.
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to use this. It's very useful for people who doesn't know how to strip the wires. Okay. You're waiting for analysts come back. Okay, analysts, you're on spotlight too, so everybody can see you. You can show them how you think it works. And if you don't get it right, it's fine. I will actually go through that one time. Okay, so Lab has a very big question first. How do you open it? So can analysts show us how to open it?
Honestly, I have no idea, but I'll try.
Yeah, no idea. Okay, Danny, do you know how to open it? Can you show them how you open it?
You just undo this lock here. This lock.
That's right. So can you show them? Everybody can see you now, so you can face them and show them. Okay, so you can see over here, there's a lock over here. So you just need to push it. You hold the bottom first so that you can see it gets close together, and then you press it down.
Pretty good.
See that?
Yeah,
That is open. Okay. I'm going to remove spotlight covers now.
I can't.
Okay,
I
watch
have no
this
idea how
again.
to open this. I don't know how to
So
open.
watch this again.
Mm.
Okay, you press this orange part very tight down, and then you see this lever down here at the corner that's protruding out. You push it down, and then you open up.
Oh.
Now you let go.
Oh, okay.
Got it now? Celeb, you got it now? Celeb,
So are we going
get
to cut the wires?
it's for cutting wires. Can you look at this part in the middle here? Okay, I'm going to remove this so it's clearer. You can see the teeth in between. They're actually of different sizes. So these are for the wires you have. Like for me, or this one's here. Okay, I've used this. I'm going to cut the wire away to show you, okay? But you don't have to cut it off. So watch this. So I will have to close it up first. And then I had to figure out which one it is closer to. Okay.
Maybe 1.0.
1.0 is when you can put it through. But because you want to cut the rubber around it, you have to try 1.0 first, 0.8 first. Try and see if you can cut it down. You realize you still can't cut it because it just grabs very tight on it. So you go down to 0.6. Put it in the middle of 0.6. You cut it down, and then you give it a little tug. You can see there. Yeah, correct. For those who wants to test out the ones who are not cut, that's how you do it. Okay. So like for mine, I've used all this before. I'm cutting off the corners so I can show you better. Okay, so same thing. So now I figure out I just need to use 0.6, the smallest. So I just cut and give it a little tug.
One at a time.
Cut and then pull it a little bit. Yeah, so now you don't need to ask your parents to help you as much, right? Because you can do it yourself.
Here, right?
That'll be much easier. Okay, same to these wires here. These wires, you also expose some more at the back too. So make sure your wires are slightly exposed at the end. Okay, then you got it?
Tell her you got it.
Not yet.
Yeah, just use the smallest one. Make sure you put it in the middle.
For the smallest ball, she said would work the best. Try this go up here, the very top one.
Yeah, the very top one, yes, the 0.6. Okay, so that's how you use your
The very top hole. All right, I'm gonna close it around.
And now, so we are going to take this battery cover, the case here, and then we are going to add the wire.
Wait, I accidentally cut my wires. Like, yes.
Yeah, to make sure it sits right in the middle of the curve, and then you press it down.
I
Which
accidentally.
one? You want to strip this wire?
Both.
You
Yeah.
got it. Good job. Not the
Just use the topmost, the smallest.
smallest, okay. Just need to pump it in.
Okay, so we're going to step 1 here.
Yeah.
So you can see you connect the black to the top and red to the bottom, right? If I put this facing this way, where you see the switch is on my right side, on my left side, I will have my
Same
black
story.
on top. Okay, so my black is on top. And same thing, you just twist it, twist it to make sure it's in frame.
This is terrible.
Okay, analyst, if you can silence yourself because everybody can hear you.
But how do I
You'll mute yourself.
what do I do with this?
Oh, wait. Okay, I'm doing it right now. So you can see this. My switch is here on the opposite side. Okay, the switch is on my left hand, right? If I'm holding it on my right hand, the black wires goes on top.
Look,
Yes, Celeb.
look.
You just need to check whether it's correct or not. Okay, Celeb. When you do it, you need to check. Okay, so I'm going to twist and wrap the wire around. Black on top.
Just twist the wire.
And then red in the bottom. Yeah, you just twist it. Go through the hole and twist it.
Piece of wire that's sticking out, not the battery. Okay, that looks good. All right, now the black. The black comes in.
So once you get used to it, you will know how much wire you need to cut in order to wrap nicely for yourself.
Now just twist the wire without twisting the battery.
Oh, you can't follow it.
So got it now?
Up there.
Second part, wire to wire again. So I've written now very clearly, you connect a white color to red. White to red, you interlock them and then you hook them, you can hook them back and then just twist them around again.
Check it out.
Can create 2 U's and then make a U-turn and then wrap it around. And then green to black. Do the same thing.
I'm gonna help you with this part.
Analyst likes to send the pieces. Celebs are not ready. Yeah, the instructions are quite clear. So this is done here. So on number 3 on the booklet, you take these 2 pieces together and then you connect them together. See that? Yes, put a cross and then fix it in. Once you do that, take the base piece here. You can see the cross over here. You fit it onto it. Flat surface facing the short part.
Do that first.
Auntie Joan,
Yes.
what are the black wire? Like
The black wire goes to the top. If the switch is on my left hand,
no, like
switch, yeah.
The last black wire on the connector.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, the short one. It goes black to green. It's actually in the booklet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in your page 3. Okay. Then from there, you see the little arm coming out. Just fix it on top.
goes upwards.
It's gonna go so it's
Yeah.
looping down toward the base, like here on the side.
It's going upwards.
Like a fountain.
Then we're going to put it aside because we're going to handle the rest of the stuff. So from here, I will need this piece here. I'll need this part of the wire. So you finish up the wire just now. Now you need to put it through.
Pause it.
You can't pause it. It's live.
You can see that there's a little part that is smaller. You just slot it right in there.
And I wish it wasn't long.
There you go. See, you slide it through it. Got it? And then you can put it down. Yeah, slide it in now. So you can see it will look like this. Got it? I'm teaching right now. You could ask me when I'm done here. Okay, from here, you can see I have all these extra wires around. I'm going to put them together, fold them back, and then shorten it so I can actually put it onto the board. Trying to find the best way for my own to do this.
Am I supposed to wrap the wires around?
No, you just fold them. You see? You just actually put them together and then you fold them to shorten. Fold them behind each other. Then after that, you just attach it to the back here. Then use the cable tie to tie it down. You see, you have a cable tie here, right? You just use it to tie it down. There you go. So just tie it down that way. Next step, just take the tape and then tape your case down.
John, no. John, can you take a
Yes.
photo when you're done?
It's already in the worksheet. So you can see over there, I fold them behind it, behind the sound sensor.
I want to test this out.
There you go. And the last two steps, oh, Colin can help me by bringing over the battery. I need 2 batteries.
Where?
In the drawer maybe? Or wherever?
Oh well.
Anywhere.
You're giving
They-
it back after all.
Okay, Colin. So everybody's done?
Got it.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
So this is.
Okay, if you are done, LED light is on step 14. You slide it through the longer part leg through the red color side, all the way through the other end. Goes all the way through. If you want to double check, just put in your battery and see if it works. You must clap your hand, okay?
Very hard.
You must create a sound so you can see if I clap my hand, it will light up.
After a while, it'll
Okay,
turn off.
then it'll turn off. So if this is correct, You just press the legs to the side to lock it down.
All right, you gotta put your batteries in. Does that just stick up or you bend it down? Put these down, right?
So there's an extra LED light you can use if the first one spoils.
Okay, try to change that. Oh. Now clap your hands.
Yeah, it's working.
Good job.
Yep, it's working. I can see Danny's one working. Okay, when you clap your hand, it doesn't extend continuously, but it will just wait for it to stop and you'll start again. So if you're done with this, you put it aside. And we go to the next one.
Miss Joanna, it
Yes.
doesn't work.
Sorry,
It doesn't work.
it doesn't work for you. Now you gotta check if your wiring is correct.
Maybe it's because the batteries are half filled.
Okay, do you try clapping your hand? When you turn it on, it will not turn on at all. You have to clap your hands, then it will start working.
How do you turn it on?
Just press the lever down.
It worked. I did it at last. It didn't work.
Okay, the
Maybe the batteries were too half full.
your LED light is the longer legs going through the red color. And the wires are connected properly. Then you check your battery, okay?
I think it's because the batteries are half full.
Okay, we check on it. If not,
I
you can
don't
show
have
me
any
at the end
more.
later. Okay. Okay, the next one, Colin, I need to teach. You want to do this in the room? I need to teach, thank you. Okay, next one, project 2, the reverse car gear. So we know that, okay, let me share.
This
the
is my
picture.
car. This is my explanation.
I'm reading the notes. You want to read the notes, Colin?
Tell me so I can
Do you want
so I
to
can
read the
explain
notes?
how it works.
No,
No.
I'm reading the notes right now. Do
No.
you want to read the notes?
No.
No? Okay, then you just have to
Mama,
wait.
one quick question though.
No,
Tell me when I'm supposed to explain how the reverse gear car works.
yeah, you gotta let me get there first, right? Okay, let me.
John,
Yes.
light don't have sound.
You have to create sound, then can turn on the light. You must clap your hand, then it will work.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Can it turn on if he sings?
Loud enough, yes.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Long good.
Okay, so let's move down here. Okay, so let me get smaller instead. Okay, this is much better. Okay, so down here, let's see the basic gear knowledge on here. Okay, so the wheels with teeth. Okay, so the basic knowledge is that you need to know that the wheels have teeth that is slot together like here. You see that? Those are teeth. Then when one gear turns, the other one turns as well, right? We know that. If the gear are of different sizes, they can be used to increase or decrease the power of a turning force. It can make the next wheel faster or slower. The smaller the wheel, it turns more quickly, but with less force. And if it's bigger, it turns more slowly with more force. Anybody can count for me how many teeth are there for the bigger gear?
Oh, the bigger gear.
Yeah, this bigger gear here, how many teeth are there?
I did it
How
earlier.
many teeth are there?
I'm gonna observe this one. I'll count them double.
Oh, start with the one closest to this.
Slowly.
Yeah, no one can really see it though. It's okay.
We're doing it again. You can let go. So anybody, how many are there?
8.
The small one is 8. How about the big one?
Over 8 to me. 38.
38,
33.
33. Okay, let's count. Okay, I'm going to start where the connection part is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. There are 32 of them. Okay, so 32, the small has 8. Cars and bicycles use gears to achieve amazing speeds our body could never match without help. We will not be able to move as fast as with bicycles or cars. So you can read over here. It's in general what we talked about just now. And then we are going to go through this art. Do you know? So you can see there are 3 gears here. The which answer is that? Okay, we have the helping words down here. What are the sharp edges that goes around a gear? Yes, the teeth. Correct.
I'll do it from here.
Okay.
I'll take over from
What
here. Go.
is a structure when we connect a few gears side by side, one after another, like the one above here?
If
One,
you don't know, I
two.
can give you a hint.
1, 2, 3. So we finished teeth already. We are going to cancel it out.
This you stamp.
Okay.
You stamp.
So we cancel that out. It's done. So anybody know the second one? If you don't know, we move to the next one. Which one is a gear with, sorry?
Intermeshing.
Which one? Here. The helping words are here.
Just listen to the next one.
So which is a gear wheel that is placed between the driving gear and the driven gear, which is used to transmit power from one gear to another? Which one do you think it is?
This one.
She can't see.
A, B, or C? Is it A, B, B? Yes, it's B.
Ding, ding, ding.
So this is B. So this is B. And which one do you think it is? Is it a, okay, I give a clue. Is it a driven gear, a driving gear, or idle gear?
Altering gear.
Which gear is that? Anybody? Nobody? I'm going to tell you this one is a idle because it's
Look,
just
it's between the driven,
Okay.
driving, and driven. So it cannot be
Okay.
the driving or driven.
Look, there's a clue here. The driving gear is here. The driven gear is here. We are only missing the idle gear, right? Correct? All right, okay. So next one. So okay, thank you, Salat. Then over here, you can see the gear trains of 2 or more wheels, what rotary motion and force from one part of the complex machine to another part. So the wheel from one, what does it do? It transfer. Okay, the gears transfer the force from one to another. So transfer is here. Okay, so transfer goes here. The gear that supplies the energy is called the what gear? So when you actually, you know, when your parents drive a car, yeah, is the driven gear. The driving gear or driven gear, Colin?
Which one?
I thought you said you're doing this one.
Ah,
Yeah, this one.
the driver gear. The driving gear.
The driving gear. And then the next one, the gear which the force is directed to is
Hey, someone
is-
cancelled out the wrong thing.
Celeb is working on his helping, okay?
But we never
Colin,
did train gear.
I'm not asking you to look at this one, ask you to look at this one.
No.
So this is supposed to is often called a driver gear, so it must be a driving gear. A follower gear, you are a passenger, you are being driven. So it is driven, this is driving. So we left with this one, which is called the train gear, because see, it's like a series of cars, right? 1, 2, 3 behind each other. So it's called a train gear. In fact, the train wheels is one after another two, right? Okay, I'm going to clear all now. Then move down. Okay. Okay, this one, does anybody know? Let me share another page because we're going to see it in real life. Okay, so this is the gear we just had just now, right? Yeah, so you can see from here. I'm going to bring this over there. There are 3 wheels here. The train gear we just had. If I make it start, look at that. So it turns to the right, and this will move to the left.
Where did you get this animation? How did you do this?
Underneath your page 5, there is a link. If you go onto the link, you will come to this page.
What's a page 5?
On your notebook. On your journal
How
book
do you
here.
even click a link on a notebook?
No,
can't
you just
type it
you have to
in.
type it in.
You have to copy it on your.
Yeah, you have to copy and type it in, okay? So if we do this, this is what will happen.
Yeah, but how do you come to the link?
You type it onto the top of your page. So you can see here on top here, if you go up here, yeah, you just copy the link from page 5, the bottom of page 5, you'll get there. Those who use a soft copy can just copy from a soft copy. Okay, now I'm going to question number 1 on page 6.
Ooh, mine. I do
Okay.
this.
Okay, I'm going to show you this part. So I've done this here. You can see I've created the first one already. So they're asking, this is gear 1. Which way will you turn gear 1 so that gear 2 here will spin clockwise? Anybody?
Oh, anti-clockwise?
So you have to turn the gear, yeah, anti-clockwise or counterclockwise. Because if I start here,
Everyone will see the answers for the rest.
okay, look at this. So I'm going to turn. Look at this. So if I turn this clockwise, this will go anti-clockwise or counterclockwise, right?
See.
So this is wrong. So you have to write down there. So the answer is counterclockwise. Correct?
Please don't start and stop. You show them the answers for the rest.
Shh, Colin. Okay, so the next one, number 2. So you know that if your gear from the first one is a counterclockwise, the one beside it will always be opposite. So from here, if I want my gear 2 here to spin counterclockwise, okay, so counterclockwise, I put CC here. The one before this must be clockwise. And then the one on top of it must be counterclockwise. So gear 1 must be clockwise.
I'll
Right.
do the last one.
The next one here,
It's sponsored by Colin.
number 3.
Come on, I want to do it.
Okay, you want to explain?
Yes.
So you
I'll
explain.
ask him to make a guess first.
You had to explain to them.
Okay.
Okay, so explain.
Travis.
Yes. So I mean,
Okay, I need this first.
okay, you explain from there.
So now it's my turn. I can't see.
Okay, go.
So, which way do you spin gear 1 to make gear 2 spin counterclockwise?
So you label
So,
counterclockwise.
You always know that gear 2 must be counterclockwise because that's
Louder
what
and clearer.
you try to do. That means this must be clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise. So the last one is counterclockwise.
Okay, so number 3 should be counterclockwise. And how about number 4, Colin? So in each of the following
Miss
pictures,
John?
which gear? Okay, yes.
How do you change the gear size?
I will teach you later on. How about that? But let's finish number 4 first. Okay, ignore the first part of it. So the question for this one should be, which gear will move faster? Gear 1 or gear 2?
Gear.
I can show you here. Gear, so which one? I will move. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add a new gear in here. And I'm going to make this gear bigger.
By 230.
Okay, and so that is very small, right? And I'm going to move it closer to us. Okay, so which one will go faster? The smaller or the bigger?
Small.
Smaller go faster. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to start. Yes, look, it's faster. So this is faster, this is smaller.
In fact, every 4 turns the right gear takes, about 1 turn would turn on the left gear.
So you can calculate by,
Approximately.
if I actually put this to size 10,
No, make it 610.
Colin, and then I'm gonna put this to
Size 40.
40. How many times do you think the small wheels will turn for this wheel to turn 1 round? Any idea?
The little gear.
How many times?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm going to turn it over here so we can calculate. See, they're not together. Okay, in your heart you count how many rounds the small one goes. When the big one reaches the same place, I will let you know. Okay, and go.
1, 2, 3,
4.
It's simple math. 40 divided by 10 is how many? 4. So it will take 4 turns.
Yes, 4. You're right, because when this has 10, that means that it will catch onto 10 of the teeth, right? To make 1 round. So then it will have to catch on the other 10
Hungry.
to make 1 more round, and then 1 more 10 to make a 3rd round, and 1 more 10 to make the last
final
round. Very good. Excuse me, Colin. I need the space. Okay, now let's do the project. Okay, Colin, excuse me. You are blocking me.
Hey, as I'm moving, your leg is still there.
Mr. Colin, I need you to move.
I
If
need
not, you are
your
doomed.
legs for you.
Colin, the space are all on your side. Mr. Colin is having a hard time trying to
Follow orders.
follow orders. Yes, he is not feeling very well right now. Anybody reacts to the air pollution as well? Because these days the air pollution is a bit worse than usual. There's some air pollution around, and Colin gets affected by it.
I'm gonna close the window so the air pollution.
Colin, you decide what you want to do. I am in the middle of the class. We've talked about it before. Okay, so we'll take out everything. Okay, there you go. You can take out all the pieces. I've taken my pieces out. So we match the ones that matches each other. Whoops. Screwdriver. I have some here. It's all my wooden pieces. It's my other stuffs, the eyes,
Hello.
the sticker.
Lights on.
Yeah, so what I did, I just put a tape right behind here first.
Lights on.
Yeah, I put a tape right behind the battery cover first, so I don't have to do anything later. And this one, Colin, can I have my wire stripper, please? Pass
One
me
second.
backwards, remember? Thank
I
you.
locked it.
Okay, so this one, you will need your wire stripper as well.
Expose those a little bit more.
So same thing, just use the smallest one.
A little bit. Very tiny.
Just use safety goggles.
So, and then after cutting it, I will spin it so I can combine the many wires into one.
Just pull straight up. That is a wire. Good. So there's a lot more.
Got it?
We're just gonna kind of move it back so down to see.
I'm going to move this downwards so I clear a space for you to see. So the machine is here, the box is here. We're going to connect the red color to the top one here. So if they're facing each other and my battery case is on my left hand and this is on my right hand, the red one goes on top.
Where it goes, Danny? Do you see where it goes?
Okay. And my black one will go to the bottom. And wrap it around. Colin, where's my light? I needed 2 batteries.
You passed it over.
I put it on there so I can reach it. You can pass me the other 2 batteries instead.
There's only one battery.
Oh, okay. Will you? I'm gonna put a battery in there first. And yeah, thank you, Colin. And Colin have my street lamp. So if I put it inside there, and I put it this way, reverse this way, and turn it on, it's moving forward. It's moving anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise, how do you think the wheel will move? It's going to move forward, right? See that? But then we don't want it to move forward. We want to move it backwards. So that means that, no, we're going to move backwards, which means that the wiring is, Colin, I'm talking. That means the wiring is not correct. Means that we should try to switch it. Okay, let me try one time, okay, in case we get it wrong. Because what we're going to do in this machine is we're going to make it go backwards. Do you want to see a video of it first?
This is mine.
No, Colin, on. Colin, I'm trying to show them things. Okay, why don't you going to focus on your studying parts? Okay, I'm trying to look for the video so I can show you. Okay. Thank you. Where is it now? Okay. It's,
Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
okay, let me show you the video for this one, okay? Okay, I can show the video and I can show the notes too, actually. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, okay?
Yeah, it's going up perfect.
Yeah. So you know that when this piece should go forward backwards, take a closer look again, okay? Take a look one more time.
Clockwise, then, right?
It should work clockwise, right? So we need to make sure it works clockwise.
Got it.
And then for those who wants the picture of it, okay, so they're over there. So actually it should be correct, but somehow mine is working the other way around.
The batteries are the wrong way.
Now, let me figure out why is it working the other way around.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because it's actually correct.
Let me take a look. It's you see, Colin? It's
Yeah,
anti-clockwise. You
what
need it
if-
clockwise.
The car was supposed to be placed this way.
Now, take a look, Colin. Look at this. This structure, this machine needs to be this way.
Oh,
Did you see it now?
yes.
Okay. So if I put both of them here, okay, Colin's trying to discuss with me why he thinks it's correct, and I'm trying to explain him why it is not correct. Okay. Yeah, it is supposed to. Okay. Yeah, the picture on the other one says that way, but I'm going to reverse this one here. Okay, there you go. It is supposed to be correct.
Okay, this one fell off.
But it needs to be reversed. If you want, you can try to do it later on. Switch it later on when I'm more sure, or you can switch it now.
And we
You
can
know that. Okay, let's leave it down here first. We're going to build this the outside structure before we put it inside, so you can take a better look at it. Okay. So we're going to do a structure right now. Here, you take these two pieces here. We need these two pieces, and then we need these pieces
Is
here.
this wrong or correct?
We are discussing it. You can just leave it there first because we are going to put on a gear later and test it out, okay? Because the instructions they're giving and what I did the other day was a bit interesting. Okay, so we need this one here. I need to attach this one on it. And then these two to the front and back. You can see that. Okay. Then this machine is supposed to fit in there.
It's supposed to look like this too.
And then you close it up.
Okay, so you're right.
I think mine is spinning correctly.
That's being correctly. We will test it out when we finish this part. Then you just put a wheel on it and you test it out. And it's correct now because it's upside down just now. So now it's correct. There you go. So if you put this there,
How does it spin?
okay. If you place this facing down, then it's correct. See, the connection faces down, then it'll be correct. See, if I put the wheel down there now, it goes backwards. I'm just testing it out. Okay. And then let's take a look.
I didn't
So-
put in my batteries.
The batteries, you cannot put it in. So just take a note. If you place it at the side down this way, it should spin the correct way. Okay. So if you put a wheel on it, Okay, let me put a different color. You should see it spinning. This way, correct?
Okay, but how can I tell if it's right?
Yeah, when it spins clockwise.
I don't have my batteries.
Then you just have to see if the connection on the wires are correct. So if you follow the same as just now, the red is on top, the black is on, the red is on top, and then
Oh, great. Now I
yeah,
have
if you follow red top, black bottom, you'll be correct.
It was sideways. So it's on top, right? The wires are on top.
The red is the red wire is on top, the black's under, and then you put it sideways. Because you see these two sides here, the axle for the axle should be come out from the hole. Got that part?
I have no idea.
You see the hole here, analyst? See that?
Yeah.
We attach it inside and it comes out from the side. Get it now?
Nope.
Everybody got it until here?
Nope. Nope.
So which part are you lost?
Everything.
Where are you next now? Which step are you at right now?
I don't know.
If you don't know, then how can I actually help you? Okay, on your chat group, I'm gonna put in step by step. Take a look at it for those who are lost. And if you're still lost, you let me know, okay? Okay, let me drag the pictures in there. The pictures are really step by step, okay? So you follow step by step for those who are lost. Okay, take a look now. For those who are lost.
I'm gonna go grab my batteries.
You can try batteries from...
Auntie John, can you help
Yes.
me really? Is this correct? Is this the correct way? Is this the correct
I'm trying to
way?
see it while looking at a lot of green things in your screen.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Can you lift it up?
Why don't you tell me if you are holding the front of your car here, hold on to the front of it, battery at the back, which way is it spinning?
Battery at the back.
Is it spinning backwards or forward?
Hold on, we are lost.
I ran out of batteries, so I can't use it.
Oh, hold on. Oh.
Okay, so if you're holding the front here and battery at the back, you turn it on. Is it moving backwards, which is clockwise?
I have
If it
no
is-
batteries.
Okay, you'll have to figure out when you have batteries later.
I ran out.
Okay, so if it's turning clockwise, which is backwards, then you're correct. Okay, now press it on.
Press it on. Press it on.
Press it on.
Oh, press it on.
Yeah, is it spinning backwards or forward?
It's,
You put a wheel on it.
right now it's spinning. Put a wheel on it.
You put a wheel on it and you can see it better.
Oh, please.
A wheel.
Yeah, just put one facing you so you can see it. Put one facing you.
Put the one facing you.
Me.
Yeah, put it facing you so you can tell me which way it is.
Forward or backwards? Is this
Everything.
which is the front of the vehicle?
She is facing correctly. From where he is, can he tell me whether it's spinning backwards or forward?
Forward.
Forward.
It's moving forward, then it's not correct. It's supposed to go backwards.
Okay, so we need to change the wiring.
Okay, let me follow yours and then you take a look, okay?
Okay.
Hey, but it's correct, isn't it? This is correct. It looks correct.
But it's going this
It's spinning
side.
forward.
It's spinning forward as in anti-clockwise
Okay, can you hold
or
this?
clockwise?
Okay.
It's spinning clockwise.
Clockwise is correct. Clockwise is backwards.
Okay.
That-
So is this the front of the vehicle? or
Yes,
is it-
that's the front.
That's the front.
Correct.
Okay, so we are spinning this
Yes, so
way.
you
All
are
right.
correct.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Let me get back to my page there. Okay, so from here, everybody's ready. Okay, we are very sure right now already. So we're going to the next step down here. We're going to add on the wheels. Okay. Okay, let me pass you the steps for the next few steps in case those who are lost. Okay. Okay, we're going to the wheels first right now. You've seen the wheels, the two wheels here, and the little bar here. You put it through the bottom at the back. And then you put the wheel in there. Attach the wheel to it. Yeah, there you go. I just align them and press it down at the same time. Then the wheel should be there.
Well,
Okay, got it? So next one, you will need a small, and then you'll need two of these for one side. And then for the other side, you also need the same thing. And you prepare two screws for each set of wheels.
Miss John, can I see the video one more time?
You have to see that later on. I can send it to the group later on, but right
Okay.
now we are trying to fix it. Okay, everybody got this one? So now we are going to put them, layer them on top, make sure the holes are facing the same side. And then we are going to screw it in. We're going to secure these two together.
Overlap two gears like this together, Miss John. See?
And you have to overlap them
And
all.
screw them together.
Are we like, wait,
Yes, Miss
so
John.
we're putting two wheels together or
Two wheels together.
so we
So you
just
can-
stack them together?
Yes, see, I'm going to stack them together. Then make sure they align together and then we lock them together with the screws.
Okay.
Now got the batteries back.
We will need it later.
But what is that orange thing stuck to your
It doesn't matter. So I'm going to do the same to the other side.
When I line it up, the gears don't match.
So you have to put it in the way until it matches. And you have to get the gear with the little big hole in the middle.
Here you go.
The one that looks like a rectangle.
see the things stuck to your armor?
It's okay.
Matched up now.
The fridge is there. You have to find something in the fridge.
Oh,
There's not much.
Okay, I'm going to send the video across to the group because for Celeb, you can look at it in the video. Okay, I sent it to the phone already, Celeb. You can take a look from there. Got it? Everybody got this one? If you are ready, put the blue one inside first.
Put that one together with this one. 2 screws.
Put this on top. And then take a screw and then screw down the top.
I thought it was one with the big hole, one with the little others.
Then you do the same to the other side. So the other side same, blue, the small one inside there, and then the other one on top. Then screw it down as well. Got it? If you turn it on, it should move backwards. Okay. If I turn it on, it will move backwards. I screwed it a bit too tightly. There was too much friction, so I'm loosening it slightly, but not too loose. Okay. Okay, ready for the next one, everybody? I'm going to put this at the side here.
I haven't overlapped the other 2 gears and put them on.
Go for it. I will send you the notes if you are way too slow. Call it. Don't copy the names. Yeah. So we have 1, 2. The other 2 here.
4 total.
And we'll need this 2 too. Then we'll need stoppers. 1, 2. 2 stoppers on each side. A small axle on each side. And then we'll need 3 screwdrivers on each side too.
Miss John, can you please send pictures? I can't see what you're doing.
For this particular step?
Could you send pictures for all steps?
For all the steps?
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, John, how did you put the wheels together? Is that just screw it on just now?
Okay, let me send the
Just one
pictures down.
Yeah.
I'm just sending the pictures over at the same time. Just nice. I actually took pictures for each single step just the other day, like last week. Okay, so this is what we have done so far on the phone. If you have anything you are missing. And then the next one, the ones to prepare, is also on the phone now. You can take a look. Got it?
That's better.
Yeah, so you've seen that already, yeah?
Miss John, look!
Good. Yeah, now it's correct, right? It's going backwards.
Oh.
So now you can take a look. We also need this piece here and 2 stoppers on the sides like this. Okay, are you all ready on this one? I'm going to start this part first, okay? The part over here first. So set it up, then we can start. We're going to go this way down. So we're going to start from this part all the way down that side. So first, I'm going to put a stopper into the middle, at least close in the middle, and then another one again. So I should have 2. 2 stoppers in the middle. And then I'm going to slide it through the middle. On both sides. Then I'm going to adjust this stopper so that it looks equal, like this. Okay. And then we add on the 2 hands with stopper as well on both sides. And I'll send you this step. I can send you the picture as well. It's on your WhatsApp as well. Got it? So it looks like 2 little hands here.
You can't load it, huh? You can't.
Okay. Is everyone ready? You can put them 2 together. I'm going to repeat the same thing like just now. Align them together, then screw it down. If you want, I know you have extras. You have 2 more extras. You can try and see if you can fit in 3. But they all must be the same size. Nope, we only have 2. Yeah, you need to arrange them the same way. So you need to flip them around, okay? If you are not the same correct side and it doesn't match, just flip it around, then it should be correct. So like what we did earlier for the other 2 wheels, we're going to repeat it here. Align them wrong way, flip it over. I have 2 missing wheels. I wonder where they are. Do you all have 6 of these wheels or just 4? Wooden. I have 2 pieces of wooden stuff.
Miss John, the gears don't line up.
Flip it upside down. Flip it the other way around. If it doesn't line up very badly, you flip it the other way around, then it should be correct. I have 2 missing wheels. Okay, do you all happen to have 2 more wheels for this ones? The one you just completed?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have 2 extra ones, you can just screw them in as well. You can have 3. I have 2 missing wheels somehow.
So that means 3 on each.
Yeah, if you can fit in 3, you fit in 3. Because the hole might hold or not hold. But it doesn't matter, just fit in the
Miss
3.
John, it still doesn't work.
Can mommy help you? Reverse it and then, and then move it around and see.
No. I've already tried flipping and flipping and flipping.
Okay, let me go and find 2 more wheels. My wheels are missing. Let me get 2 more wheels.
I think I have some spare.
No, they are missing. I found 2 green ones. The 3 green ones. The yellow one?
No, I need the other one. Okay, I went in to get a new set, so now I have 2 more wheels. There we go.
Hey, sorry, John. Was it 2 times 2 or 2 times 3?
If you have extra, you can try. You can do 3.
So 3 in one set.
It should have 3.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
it should have
one
3.
set has 3. Is it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it should have 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because just now in my pack 2 were missing.
You mean we should have altogether 6?
Yes, correct. 3 on each side.
Okay.
But the last one, it will not be secure. Yeah. Okay, I can show you the picture of it. You should have 3.
Try this.
What happened?
It just won't. It doesn't really want to line.
Yeah. So the last one, you can just put it on. It doesn't have a screw in. See, it's very loose. I can just take it out. So you only screw in 2. The last one, just place it on it. The next thing is take the small axle and then put it into the stopper. So it becomes like this. Can you see that stopper? And a small axle, it will look like this. So we do it to both of them. So you have these 2 already? There. See? We put an axle through the stopper there, and then we create 2 of this little thingy here. Once you have that, you slide it through the inside. Out. Yes.
Just
try one more time.
So you put it through the middle out.
You won't align well.
You put this in
Can
through
I
the
just
middle.
use one? Can I just use one gear instead?
You can try, but if you can, you should align them. You can flip it upside down and then reverse direction. There are only four combinations. You should get them right at one of them. So let me repeat it again. You can take a look here. I'm going to put this through the middle outwards. Now I put the 3, remember that this last one is not screwed on at all, right? It was just placed on. Put it on here. And then put the stopper. I prepared 1 screw too much. So we only need this. So you see stopper inside, stopper outside. See, it's moving forward. And it's stuck. Tightening it up. It's a bit loose for mine. And moving forward. Okay, I'm going to take thick books and now we're going to go through that. I need thicker books than this. Okay, let me.
Oh,
There. I'm going to put it on a thick stack of books. Okay, ready? So if you have finished this, it will look like this. Then it should move backwards.
say again.
Wasn't very smooth. Not as smooth as the other day.
It's because I don't know why it's too good. It needs to be straight.
Yes, correct. As straight as possible. And have it be loose. Just be loose too. Try and get it loose. There you go. Okay. So once you check is correct, you just take your tape and tape it down the top. And stick it down on top. You have 2 tapes. Yeah, 2 tapes, and tape it on top. But remember, don't block your wheels, okay? Okay, let me put it up. Okay, let me adjust it so you can see better with this camera. Back or forward. A bit slower. Okay. And one more time. There you go. So what it does is, when the 2 wheels are connected together, the one going backwards will connect to the other wheel, that makes it go forward. But when it loses it, then it will touch the floor with the one going backwards and it will go backwards. If I put it this way, it will always go forward.
You attach it to the arm again.
Take a look over here in the middle. Okay, there's a picture. Let me show you a picture. Okay, I'll show you a picture of it. Step-by-step picture. Got it?
Miss John?
Yes.
It seems I can't find any other of those pieces.
Which pieces?
Oh, you use the short ones, right?
The ones are the for which one? To connect the middle piece is the long one. The ones in front are the short ones.
It
Because the
won't
middle-
move and I don't know how to turn it on.
Turn it on, the same thing. The switch over up here.
It won't work.
So you check if the wires are actually connected properly. Okay, Danny, you got to measure, okay? Make sure that it is taller than this arm here. Make sure your book is taller than the arm. You can test it out and see whether it's tall enough. If not, then you'll get another taller book, another book on top of it, stack it on. You can fold it up, fold the wheels down. Okay, Danny, that tells me that your wheel is spinning the wrong direction. So mom or grandma just have to change the wiring to the other way around.
Okay, we'll change the wire then.
Yeah,
Thank
you can just open the back and take it out.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
working. It's working.
Yeah. When it's really working, you're gonna fold the arms up first. I'm gonna show you a picture in the chat group, and I can show you the video for it too.
Okay, we just have to tighten things up and change that
Okay,
wire.
see? So if you take a look at this, look, the wheels got to be attached to each other like this. For the beginning part. Underneath.
Under.
It gotta go under.
Sorry, honey.
Yes, correct. Then in this position, it should go forward.
Now let's see if it goes forward or backwards. If it's
Yes.
backwards, we use the wire. Are you ready? Okay, turn it up. Oh, backwards. Okay, so we'll change the wire.
Yeah. Just take out the back of it, the wooden part of it at the back, and then take out the machine, the motor.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. From the side, you should be able to access to the wire. That one, mommy will need to give you a help, or grandma, because the changing part is a bit more tricky.
Okay. Go on and finish your work.
Yeah. I found one missing wheel, two missing wheel. Oh, I found my missing wheel. I found my missing wheel. I'm gonna replace it. Found it. It's super slow. You have glue gun, then you can just put the sides in. Oh. It feels crazy today. And start up again. Okay, so if you finish the two frames already, you can just stick on the 4 sides. My computer's jammed at the moment. Attach the other 2. Okay, and then you can put on the windows part. Small ones. Two short ones for the windows. Then put this in the middle like this. Another one. And these small ones here. So you can lay out this way first. You can lay out the spacing first. two shorter ones. Okay, they're using the longer ones. So this way. I'm going to take this out, then glue the top and bottom. If you don't want to do window, it's fine too. You can just leave the windows away and just put a very empty structure. Add the glue on both sides and then slide it in. For the plus one, normally I will actually do the bottom one first so that it secures the shape. This way. I'm gonna put in the bottom first. Go. I'll pull away all the strings later. Two sides. Pulling off all the glue gun stuff.
Mine.
Roof is quite easy. Roof needs this. The 4 pieces with slanted sides. To fit on that way. This way. Should fit on exactly this way. The other side. Do the 2 bottom. Right, make sure that these 2 sides are side by side, so I can put this in the middle like this. So the house for my side is ready. Joyce, this one you can, right?
Analyst.
No, the mom is there. I'm talking to the mom. Joyce, this one, are you okay with it? Why it's so quiet? Should I not put myself on? Hold on, I'm on audio correct.
Okay. Oh, the polar bears are cute. The bears. See an analyst's background.
Not polar, that is panda.
Panda. Yeah, it's a Minecraft.
Charis, are you done with the house?
Service.
Almost.
Almost. Okay. Let me know when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see, huh?
Whoa. Good gun, good gun. Almost,
No,
almost.
it's too high. Yeah, the top. Okay, come on, stand up.
I'm not seeing you for a long time.
Hey, Mama, you're not done with the house.
No.
Okay,
we're gonna do
relax,
this
relax.
later.
Auntie John cannot see anything.
It's still on. The class is still on.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay, the rooftop itself, for the one the ice cream stick, you don't have to put it on, okay? We're going to change the way it's being laid up so we can put the straws on top of it. So we're going to just glue it in this way. Just put 2 right in the middle there. Would do.
Okay, see.
Yeah, so you guys could combine 2 of them together, measure the length across, and then we're going to glue it down. We do 2 layers in the middle. And now I can take it out, measure it, and then do 3 more sets.
Oh, my unit.
Okay, if you also flip to your page on number 8, on your page 8 itself. Okay, the first one you can read on your own. The second one, we're going to go through. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to take the answers for it. You can get your kids to check first, to try first later. So don't look at the answer first, okay? Colin did the answer just now already because he's in the mood. Yep, you say you're going to go and get outside. Just now. Yes, you did. Nope. Okay, for the first one, you can see on page 9 on the right top corner, it says that Australian trench. All picture shows a bush homestead. A rare image. As much use was made of bark to cover the roof of the early European immigrants. That belongs to picture number 4. Half trenched on Samoa, building found on the Pacific Islands, neat roof structure, made mostly of local grass. Can cancel the neat roof structure again because that's repeated. The palm trees provide these trenches with rope to tie on their work. And on this island, large stems were also laid on either side of the roof to hold the bridge down. Picture is number 1. You can see the palm tree beside it. So they said the palm trees provide these workers with ropes to tie on. So they're trying to show that. Number 3 on the right, South African. You can see the South African wise. They said that this country still has some good examples of the trenches work. This Zulu's home was trenched, roped down in a very similar fashion to that found in the Hebrides. The long grass used to trench this roof is also shown. So you can see the last picture, they show you the grass they use. It's actually really, really long. It's probably as tall as they are. And family life with Anu, I think it is pronounced, people who inhabited in the North Islands of Japan. So Japan is quite easy in these pictures. You look for the people dressed as Japanese culture dressing. It's a number 3 already. And number 4, Java. And the Java is number 2 because these are very, very traditional buildings and popular around. Yeah. Analyst, you want me to go through that again? Okay, you want me to go through that? Yes.
Would you put the answer later? I mean, take a photo. Sometimes because during the class we may miss it some part.
Yes, I will.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate
You're
that.
welcome. We've taken them already. I'm just going through with them. I've taken them. And now I'm on 10. So this 5 over here are actually interesting because like the first one on the right for writing wise, it's actually British. The locals have trenched this bungalow well. It's a bungalow, they've already said that. And then it can withstand monsoon. It's for the grand lifestyle for British couple with their children and British Empire power. So British design, but then it's actually in India. So it's actually number 3. The dressing gave it away. Number 2 on the right is Western Russia. You can find the country, Western Russia. Page number 10. Page number 10 on the right, the second column, the second box, second line, Western Russia. You can see. Then you look at the last sentence over there. Okay, this type of work appears over a wide part of Eastern Europe. And like many settlements, this one suffered in 2 world wars. This one doesn't give you a lot of clues on which one. If you don't know, it's all right. Then you skip to the third one. The first one is for number 3 on the left. And the third one on the right, the writing matches in China. So you can look around which looks like China dressing. Olden China dressing is on the second one. So some of them I give you clues with dressing, some with the building itself. And you see a lot of all this in Chinese shows and stuff. The fourth one, half laid underground. So it gives you a clue already. It's half laid underground. So only the one, the first picture you can see is half underground. It goes downwards when you enter the house. So you can read that on your own. The last one in Norway, rare image of the craft in this country, follows similar style in Denmark, building on the right with its roof down to the ground. So you can see on the picture number 4, you can see the roof is all the way to the ground on the sides. It's like a triangle, and the roof is all the way at the bottom. Okay, you want to see which one is this one? Is this one? The 4th one. Okay, and I will send you the answer. Send you the answer already on WhatsApp. All the answers. Which one are you at, analyst? Analyst, which one are you on? Then I can help you from there.
It's quite interesting actually, this part.
Yeah, so yeah, so what I did is I'm trying to introduce them to the different houses are done with Thatching around the world. There's actually a lot of it on the website. Underneath there you can see. We go in there, you'll see a huge amount of them. Maybe a lot. Let me see if my iPad and my computer can log in now. If I can show you online. Oh yeah. Oops.
Love that.
Colin Ong, I'm working on it. Okay. So I can share that now. I will show it to you. Okay. Let me share screen on not notes. I want.
How you handle the sound mute for two accounts?
Because one is for me to show the project, one is for me to see people.
I mean, how you manage to mute the sound? Sometimes also on too. Or you just mute.
You mute it by actually turning off one of the audio totally.
Disconnect.
Yeah, you disconnect it.
But we don't even connect it in the first
So actually, you
place.
see from here, the pictures of it. Yeah, a lot of them. So if you go by pictures on page 9, if they cannot find it, you can scroll them down and then ask them to look for the pictures. So if you scroll down and look at the pictures, you'll be able to find the answers underneath them, like this one. This one, you see the answer is underneath them. So the size actually helps you. Yeah, the other one we have, the second picture. And then we have the China one from the other page. And the Japanese one. And then the one in India. And then this one from South Africa. And you can see it's very, over here it's clearer, you can see that.
No.
They tie it down with rope. There. These are made of sticks. And then with the straws on top in layers. But it's not in the picture, yeah? I didn't pick up everything because there's too many. This is the one we saw, the one that is half underground. Then we have this one, we saw the one in the southwestern Russia. So actually, if you look at it, lots of the houses from the past to present are very similar. They use similar techniques on the roof. You can see these ones are layered over here. And this one is the one that we saw earlier. You can see they layered all the way to the ground for this one on the right. This is still halfway, but this is all the way. Yep. So you can see a lot of it for that one. Okay, so now for the part here, we are going to, okay, there are, so you can lay it straight down. You can also, if you want to, you can do straight line across too, if you want to. So what I can do both sides for you to see. I'll lay the other side straight. I will lay this one sideways, okay? And I have 5, so they should be in the middle. Then we can take a look at different ways of doing it. And Charisse, if you want to be interesting, you can pick up sticks from the side from the trees outside, and then you can put it on the side of the house. So you can go for a walk, pick up sticks, and do that too.
Okay.
Yeah, because you might, if you want to build, a straw house or a stick house for your, 3 little pigs, then you can modify it to the way you want. Or you can make it interesting and do one side with sticks and one side with straws.
How can I
It's
ask you,
possible.
do you have any other time for the same material? But
Sorry, again?
But
What do you
other
say?
time,
Other
not
kind?
Wednesday morning, but another group, but same material or something like that?
No, don't have.
Don't have. Okay.
No, this
So
is the
now
only group.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the only group I run.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why?
But I think soon we can, if we want, we can actually do it face to face, just with a few of them. So this side, I do it this way, and the other side, I will do it the other way. Or if the kid has any way they feel that will be better, they can test it out too. Slanted. So you have a whole bundle of it. So you have a whole bundle of it. You can pick up some. Just a little
Auntie
small
John,
bit.
what about the third project?
This is the third project.
Oh, this one finished already. You asked already. You asked.
Is the sensor street lamp finished already?
Yeah, that's the first one.
That's why she got some problem with just now I went to TCM.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. It's a video.
Okay.
And the first one, the instructions are actually in the book.
Okay.
Yeah, step by step in the book. So this one, if you want to tie the little ones, you do a knot, a double knot. So you roll it under twice, and then you pull it tight. Because when you roll it twice, it doesn't come off as easy. Yeah, see? It doesn't come as easy if you do that. Then you can tie it down that way. So just click another a small few bits of it, and then you repeat it right beside it. I'm gonna cut. So if the first one, I tie it up on the corner of the rope there. Or if you want, you can just glue down the first corner. You can glue or you can tie. Just at the corner there, stick the rope down. I'm gonna tie at the same time. There you go. You can see that, and then just take another bit of it and then tie it in again. I make a little tie first, and I slot it in the middle. Just loop it up and lock it in. So actually you can do like a sewing part of it. Oops, that was too loose.
Yeah, John, I think you can live in the jungle already.
Survival next time.
Chatty love to see how to build a house with the mud online.
The mud, actually you can still do the mud with this one as well. You can actually add a mud to the side and becomes a mud, like a wall already.
Yeah, muddy wall, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, correct. And you have the structure beside it to hold for you. So it can be done as well. I was also thinking of the same thing. Shall we just keep this and then add on clay to the side and mud wise the side? Gotta find the mud first.
There is some don't give them the wood, ask them to get a of sticks or bamboo.
Yeah. They can do it with things like rocks as well, stones and things.
Yeah.
Layer the clay part above the stones.
Yeah. That's why the cornerstone is so important.
Yes, that one. So those kids have no patience to finish this can just use glue stick and glue the whole layer down, and then secure on the next one, and then just tie on the next one.
So the bottom part, do you also tie in this way or just lay
the
it down?
bottom part? Actually, the bottom part, right? If you want to layer many layers down this way, you can, and you just trim at the end. Or what you do from there, then you find the middle of the bundle here, right? Then you use string to tie between the two halves. Yeah, and then just tie it across onto this. Just rope it around all the way to the end. Yeah. It's like sewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really like sewing.
As I tell you, so therapeutic, Everything. Put the cloth inside.
Only therapeutic if you like it.
Who is coughing so badly? Oh,
Colin, he's affected by the pollution.
Oh, Colina.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's sensitive to air. So when there's air pollution from Jakarta or from Indonesia, he always have this going on.
Oh, recently is it?
Yes, recently.
Oh, I can't sense it. Yeah, because maybe it's sensitive for the.
Yeah, not so sensitive yet.
Yeah, so did he take anything to help him?
There's nothing much that can help him. He has his allergies medicine as usual. Yeah. Then it's just that unless you have a purifier at home and then close all the windows and all the doors.
I see.
Yeah,
To
if
block
not
all the
that-
yeah, one of the ways to block.
Yeah, like what you do.
But it's
during-
something to strengthen his lungs.
Well, food, we have some supplements here and there, but not much.
Ah,
Because usually he's okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
I heard this
having-
lonely year is good, you know, lonely year.
I don't know which one is that. Gotta figure
So
out.
yeah, you check because sometimes for coughing, because I also take Western and TCM and natural all these things too. So for coughing and all these things, like it seems that the herbs will help better than Western because Western just to stop it, but it's nothing.
Yeah,
to
we
do
don't
with-
take Western medicine also,
Yeah, correct.
unless necessary.
Yeah, but there is something can help to strengthen the lung actually.
Yeah.
To say,
But to actually figure it out.
Yeah. Finish my vid subject.
Yay! Congratulations.
因为很辛苦啊，一直咳，很辛苦。
对，then 他整天在找茬。
And before summer afterwards, I need a drawing break.
And another way you can get them to do it easier is you can do this as well. You can tie 2 strings instead, and then just tie on top of each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. So if I tie 2 strings at the same time, I can just keep on counter tying to each other all the time
Can
now.
you even try to carry?
Yeah. For them, probably 2 strings are easier. Okay, let me start on the other side instead. Easier, cleaner. So the other way you can do is to use 2 pieces of string. Then you start at the corner there. Corner of the roof area. There you go. And then what I can do is, if you have 2 strings, you can just take the bundle. This will be faster. Put it between the 2 strings, and then you tie them. Just tie it like usual. Tie twice. So during different timing and during the history, they tie differently because of improved skills also. Should do the, how should I do the pair for you?
What pair?
Or the where is that? The BBQ orange.
Barbecue orange?
Yes, that helps stop coughing too.
Does it taste nice?
It's warm. It's supposed to eat.
It's just warm orange.
It's warm, and then there's the oil from the orange peel will go into the orange itself.
Then
So- and you're
simple, eat
supposed-
fish oil.
No, and you're supposed to eat both the flesh and the skin together.
Oh no.
So that's why it's roasted.
If I need oil, then go to sushi and person order ikura.
We're talking about the orange oil. If everything can cure by ikura, then it will be like the what?
Inka.
super medicine. Everybody be eating it all the time now. So analyst, is there anything you would like to make or you want to make or create or do that we can put it on SE for you? If there is something, you can let me know. And Charisse as well. Now that I know you want mud house. Mary J, does your girls prefer cooking more or crafting more? Like art crafting more or cooking more? She's lost.
Sorry,
Over
I
there.
was in the kitchen.
No problem.
Teresa,
Yes.
cooking more or
Cooking more or like doing art stuff more?
Cooking.
Cooking more. Okay.
Yeah, she's my, but I think both also good lah.
I like
Because have to balance learning.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but she's
plan.
more cooking. How about Chatty? At work more.
artwork. So one each. Just nice. You have both in your house.
Yeah. I'm eating more.
You're eating more. Eat whatever they cook. Oh, next month you are doing sandwich, so they can make their own sandwich.
Salmon sashimi sandwich.
Sandwich.
Are doing the what sandwich are we making?
Salmon sashimi.
Can't remember anymore.
Sashimi.
This month, what sandwich? This month, oh yeah, next week. We're doing a French toast sandwich.
next week.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Food.
Well, we are doing a combination French toast omelette sandwich
Oh.
for lunch.
I'm not eating that.
Someone must be hungry now already.
Mama, quickly go and make lunch.
Okay. The boss asked me to go to make lunch now.
Yes, my boss also here been talking about it because it's not feeling well. Yeah.
John, if you need to go, it's okay because now 1+, if you, don't worry, they will continue the project.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering what he can eat because
It's okay.
yeah.
I need it too much, but I still want food.
when he's
Because
bored, when he's bored, he likes to say, "I want food."
You
I
also
really
hungry
need
too,
that.
I guess.
I'm okay.
I don't really need it though.
See, when he's bored, he always goes, "Mommy, I want food." Then I put food in front of him.
He's like,
He
I
takes
don't
a
want
long time to finish eating.
You guys can chat as long as you like, because I'm drawing now, which makes me
See?
happier than anything.